Welcome to my channel, and I'm back with you once again with another video of Microsoft Flight Simulator 24. So nowadays I'm making a series of videos for the Inibuilds Airbus A320 Neo, and in this regard this is going to be another video in which I will tell you about the exterior lights of this plane. Actually, I'm trying to break down all the information related to a flight for this plane into different videos so that it's easy for you to look for specific information on my channel. Every time when I'm making my videos, I'm always keeping this thing in my mind that the beginners will be watching it. That's why I just try to stick to the basics, because I know and I understand what actually beginners go through because this what I've been through. So in this video, I will tell you about the external lights. Today I'm doing a short flight from Riyadh to Bahrain, and I will be making 2 more videos which I will be uploading on my channel in the coming few days. So right now everything is ready. I was about to start the engines and start the pushback, but before this, let's go to the overhead panel and look at these light switches. So as the fueling is done, I can turn on the seatbelt signs, and the no smoking sign can also be turned on, and then emergency exit lights, I can arm them. Now this is a set of 8 lights, different switches, and this is what you have to actually go through. The first is about the strobe. It's actually a white bright light that blinks in the night and in the day during the flight. You can turn it on, but just keep it at auto, because during the taxi and plus when the plane is parked, you don't need strobe. You need strobe on the runway and during the flight, and once you land and you exit the runway. Till that time you need strobe, and then strobe is not needed. So that's why you set it to auto. Because Airbus A320 has a very intelligent system. It knows which state of flight it is in. So that's why this light just keeps on turning on and off during the flight in different phases. Now you have a beacon. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to change the time of the day. I think it's too dark now. like this. Okay. So now I'm going to turn on the beacon, and I will just step out of the plane to show you where the beacon is. So it's actually this red light which blinks on the top and plus on the bottom of the plane. This actually tells the ground crew that you're about to start the engine. So before in the pushback, before starting the engines, you turn it on. And then you have nav and logo lights. It has now 2 positions, 1 and 2. So off state means off. 1 means you get the nav lights, 2 means you get the logo lights. Now if you look at the wingtip, you will see this green light, and on the other wing there is this red light. So if any other plane looks at a green light, especially in the night, it will know that this plane is going towards its right side. And if any plane that sees a red light, it knows it's going towards its left side. So these nav lights remain on throughout the flight till the time you park your plane, and you turn them on before you turn on the engine. So these are the lights which are required right now. Now I'm just going to start the APU, and I'm going to start the pushback, and then I will tell you about the rest of the lights. Now the pushback is complete and I'm ready to taxi. So before the taxi, we have to turn on the rest of the lights. So I will again change the time, and I'm actually trying to keep this video bright, because when I make it in the night, mostly the people, they just complain that they cannot see anything. So that's why I'm just changing the time. Okay, so now you have the first light, which is the wing light. You before the taxi, you turn on the wing light, and you can see the wing light is over here and over here. So this wing light is required. Let's see how bright it is. Let me just change the time. Complete night. And you can see the wings are clearly visible. So this light is required in the night, obviously, in case if there's any issue with the engine or with the wing, the passengers or the crew can see. That's it. So you need the wing lights, and then if I just go inside, let me just turn on the dome light. You see this control, this is for the dome light. So now we have another light, which is the runway turn off light. If I turn it on, there are 2 lights on the wheels which help the crew, the pilots, to basically look left and right. You can see these 2 lights are there. Great. And you also have the tail light on, and thanks to this switch, The nav logo, if I just move it to position 1, you will see the tail light. Oh, it's still on. If I turn it off, what will happen? Now it's off. Usually, I think. Anyhow, you can just like turn it on. And this is actually 1 position is for the nav lights and 2 is for the nav plus logo. Okay. And now you have a nose light for the taxi. So if you look at over here, you have this very bright light for the taxi. So now during the taxi, these lights will remain on, and as soon as I'm on the runway, I will also turn on this light. I will move it from taxi to takeoff, and I will just turn on these lights. Now before the takeoff, I'm holding short of runway 33 lift, and it's time to turn on. Let me just also get dome light because I turned it off for the taxi, because obviously if you've got bright lights in the cockpit, it gets difficult to look outside. So that's why you turn off the dome lights. Now it's time to turn on the takeoff lights. And plus you can also turn on the landing lights, because it gets really bright and it's easy to see during the takeoff in the night. And plus it also enables the other planes to look at your plane from the distance. So obviously in the night, your plane gets really visible. So now you can see we have some good bright lights. Wow, it's too much bright. So that's how you basically use the external lights for this plane. So the beacon is on, and right now the strobe is not on. Yes, it will turn on after the takeoff. Let's turn on the strobe also. Now it's set to auto. I can set it to on, and let's see. Now you can see the strobe is on the wing and it's also on. It is just to show you. So the plane looks really nice in the night. Just look at this. So that's it for this video. I will just now set it to auto and I will just do a flight. I hope this was a useful video for you, and whatever you were looking for on my channel, you have gotten it. If you've got any questions, you can ask me in the comment section, or if you want to add anything to this video, the comment section is there for you. Thank you very much for staying with me. Have a nice day. Hope to see you soon.